If you take Zach Wilson second overall, he's your guy, period. Done. Conversation's over. You're moving on from 23-year-old Sam Darnold. By just keeping Sam around, it's a huge distraction. It's like Tebow and Mark Sanchez all over again. If you draft Wilson at 2, you need to make him your guy. You need to come out and say, he's our guy. He's our franchise quarterback. We're building around him. Everyone in the locker room needs to know Zach Wilson's the future. Not have a split between, well, Sam's pretty good. Sam's talented. He's been here. We kind of like him more than the rookie we just drafted. No. If you want to keep Darnold, then trade out of 2 and get a king's ransom. Otherwise, you're trading Sam Darnold if you're the Jets. The idea that the Jets would keep Darnold around and play him over giving experience to Zach Wilson is also insane. If you're going to keep Darnold, you would have to pick up his $18.8 million fifth-year option before May 3rd to keep him. Otherwise, you're talking about a Mitch Trubisky situation where you decline the option, he goes out there and plays, and then you lose him for nothing in free agency. How does that make any sense? It doesn't make any sense for Joe Douglas to pick up an $18.8 million fifth-year option on a quarterback that has struggled so far through 3 years. What if Sam Darnold just stinks? Then his value is even lower than it is right now. I understand maybe the value for Darnold is not what some thought it could have been, right? Adam Schefter speculated a late 1 for Sam. Clearly, that's not happening. But the idea that you keep Darnold just because you can't find value, you got to move on from him. You got to trade him somewhere to give him a fresh start, to have a clean break from the organization, and so you could build around Zach Wilson or Justin Fields, whoever it ends up being. We all think it's going to be Wilson, so let's go with Wilson. But to essentially bring on a quarterback distraction for a guy you're investing the second pick in the draft on, that makes no sense. You can't do it under any circumstance if you're the Jets. I love Josh McCown. I know he's a Darnold guy, but that's a terrible idea for the Jets.